Good morning students. Now welcome to today's maths class. In today's maths class we are studying the exercise 13.3. And this exercise based on the cone. And you know that cone CSA. CSA means curve surface area pi RL. Cone TSA means total surface area pi R bracket L plus R. And volume is equals to 1 upon 3 pi r square h, and according to the slant height equals to under root h square plus r square. Students, these are the formulas of the cone. So I am explain this exercise one by one. So first question is that in your book the first question is determine the base of the cone is 10.5 centimeter in diameter and slant height is 10 centimeter. Find the curved surface area. A cone whose diameter is 10.5, that means radius equals to 10.5 by 2. And slant height, that means L equals to 10 centimeter. And find the curved surface area. How can find the curved surface area? Pi r L. Put all these value. You also know that what is the value of pi? The value of pi is 22 by 7. Plot in there. Radius is also given. L is also given 10 centimeter. Understood? Put all these values, calculation and find your answer. Same as the second question also, students. In this cone, given that the diameter is 24 meter and the slant height is 21 meter. Find the TSA. So diameter, at first you find the radius. The radius is 12 meter and the slant height is 21 meter. How can find the TSA of the students? We apply the formula. Which formula? Pi r bracket L plus r. So you know all values. You know the value of pi, also the value of r and L and r also. Fill up all these values due to the calculation and find your answer. Okay. Now in question number 3, students, given CSA is 308. Curved surface area is 308. Slant height is 14. So at first, student, by utilizing CSA formula, you find the value of radius. How can Csa of cone is equals to pi r L? And you know that Csa is 308. The value of pi 22 by 7. Radius not find and slant height is given 14. So transfer this value and find the value of r after the calculation. Okay. When you find the r, then after you find the TSA. How can find the TSA? Pi r and bracket L plus r. Utilizing this formula, replace all these values and find the TSA. Now next question is, a tent is made up of canvas. A tent whose height is 10 meter and base diameter radius is 24 meter. Height is 10 and radius is 24. That is h and that is r. Okay. So find the canvas area. How much canvas used for making this? Base is not covered by the canvas. क्योंकि टेंट हम लोग जब बनाते हैं तो क्या कैनवास बेस पे भी लगाते हैं? नहीं. That means base is open. So what you find? TSA or CSA? We are find Csa of cone is equals pi r L. But one major problem, students. In here given the radius and given the height, but not given the slant height. So at first you find the slant height. Slant height equals to h square plus r square. That means 10 square plus 24 square. Simplify this and you find the slant height. After finding this, replace the value. Pi value 22 by 7. Radius value 24. Slant height you find in there and put in here. When you find the Csa of canvas, that is the canvas area, And what is the charge of the canvas? Multiplied by 70, because 1 meter square charge is 70 rupees. So find the total charge. How can find the total charge? You find the area, multiply by the 70 and find the total charge. After that, next question, student, that is question number 5th. In childhood, you are taking a paper, mold and make a cone, put in the chana. You take a paper for your copy, fold it, and you make a cone, and full with chana, everything, and you want to eat something. So same type in there. In this question, there is a rectangular sheet whose width is 3 meter, but length is not given. And given that you mold this sheet and make a cone, and this cone height is 8 meter and radius is 6 meter. So how can find the length of this sheet? Because this area equals to this area, right? That means sheet area is equals to Csa of cone. Why Csa of cone? Because when you mold it, you make a hollow cone, not closed by the base. So find the Csa. And by finding the Csa, at first you find the slant height. How can you find the slant height? Slant height equals to h square plus r square. So value of h 8 square and value of r 6 square, 64, 36, root 100 and square root is 10. That means slant height is 10. So area of the sheet is length into breadth, and Csa is pi rl. So length not find, only width is find 3 meter. And in here pi value is 22 by 7 and radius value is 6 and slant height value you first find. Can you find the length? By using the calculation, find the length. But it is not actual length. Why? Because 20 centimeter margin is wastage. कटिंग करके उन्होंने जब कोन बनाया ना, तो जो थोड़ा थोड़ा सा ऊपर निकला होता है उन्होंने कट करके हटा दिया. That means 20 centimeter margin is wastage. So how can we cover? Okay, this length is come into the meter, but margin in centimeter. So margin converted into the meter, 20 upon 100. That means 0.2 meter. When you find the length, then add the margin. Add the margin and actual length you find. Then you find actual length. Okay, students. Now, question number 6. In this question, given that there is a cone whose diameter is 14, slant height is 25, and it's painted its curved surface area. Painted its curved surface area. So we find the curved surface area, that is Csa of cone. Formula is pi rl. So you also given, r is given 7 meter, l is given, put in these values, find your curved surface area. After that, charge is given. How much charge? 210 per 100 meter square. So total surface area is multiplied 210 upon 100 and find the total charge. Okay, students. Now on question number 7. In question number 7, given that the radius of the cone is 7 meter, height is 24 meter, and find the, it's a joker cap. Joker cap opened with the base, and it is made by a sheet. So how much sheet used for a one cap? So you find the curved surface area because base is open. One cap sheet area equals to Csa of cone. Okay, students, Csa of cone. How can find the Csa of cone? pi r L. And you know that r is this and h is this. So find the L equals to under root h square plus r square. H square 24 square, L is r square 7 square. Calculate it and find the slant height. The slant height plot in there. Radius is this and slant height you find in there, put in there, pi value also. Calculate it and that is the you find the one cap area. And how many caps are made? 10 such caps are made. So total sheet area equals is curve surface area को 10 से multiply करना है. Okay. And last question for this exercise, that is given a conical top. In bus stand, a conical barricading is made. You also see Kanpur, in our old school also, orange color cone are putting for the outside of the road, that barricading, no one coming inside it. Same as there have the 50 hollow cones make for the barricading of the bus stop. But shape is cone. And you know that barricading cone which base is opened. So how can you find the area of this? Find the CSA, because base is open, its base is closed, so we are find TSA. So find CSA of cone. How can find the CSA of cone? At first you find the slant height, h square plus r square. The value of h 1 plus radius is diameter is 40 centimeter. Diameter is 40 centimeter. So radius is 20 centimeter. Convert into the meter. So 0.2. Radius is 0.2. So 0.2 square. Answer is coming 1.04. And in your book also given the value of 1.04. What is the value of 1.04? Given in the question 1.02. That is the value of slant height L. So you find the curve surface area of one cone by utilizing pi r L. Also you know that the value of pi, value of r, value of L also, and find one cone area. How many cones are painted? 50 cones. So you find the area, then multiplied by the 50. Okay? And find the 50 cones area. Not answer. It is also find the charge. Okay? 1 meter square charge is 12 rupees. So you multiplied by 12 and find the total charge. Understood, students? According to this, complete your exercise, do your exercise. Thank you. Have a nice day.